He was the Emperor of Rome, untouchable, worshipped like a god. But one night, in the shadows of his own palace, the man sworn to protect him became his executioner. This is the shocking story of how a slave-born soldier brought down an emperor. The year is 41 AD, and Rome is suffocating under the rule of Emperor Caligula. When he first took power, the people celebrated. He was young, charismatic, and promised a golden age. But that promise quickly curdled into a nightmare. Power corrupted him, twisting him into a cruel and delusional tyrant. He would order random executions for his own amusement, publicly humiliate respected senators, and demand that the people of Rome worship him as a living god. He even converted part of his palace into a temple dedicated to his own divinity, forcing nobles to prostrate themselves before him. Watching this descent into madness was his personal security detail, the elite Praetorian Guard. They were the emperor's protectors, sworn to lay down their lives for him, but loyalty has its limits. Among them was Cassius Chaerea, a battle-hardened officer. Caligula took a special, cruel pleasure in tormenting Chaerea, constantly mocking his voice and calling him weak in front of his fellow soldiers. For Chaerea, each insult was like a sharpening stone, honing his resentment into a deadly edge. He couldn't stand by and watch Rome burn. A conspiracy began to form in the shadows, a desperate plan to save the empire from its own leader. The breaking point came during a series of lavish games and festivals. Late one night, as Caligula made his way through a private underground tunnel beneath his palace, the conspirators saw their chance. Chaerea and a small group of guards cornered the emperor, trapping him. The man he had mocked for so long was now the arbiter of his fate. Chaerea stepped forward and delivered the first stab. The other guards joined in, a flurry of blades, ensuring the tyrant would never rise again. In the brutal aftermath, Caligula's wife and even his infant daughter were also killed, to erase his bloodline. For the first time in Roman history, an emperor had been assassinated by his own guard. The Praetorian Guard, the very men who had just committed treason, then scrambled to control the chaos. They found Caligula's terrified uncle, Claudius, hiding behind a curtain and, in a stunning move, proclaimed him the next emperor of Rome. Caligula believed he was a god, but it was a soldier he had scorned who delivered a very mortal end. This story is a brutal reminder that in ancient Rome, no amount of power could protect you from the betrayal you inspire. Power could make you a god, but a dagger could bring you right back down to earth. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tales from history. See you next time.